Good morning, everybody. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic here today for the ones who don't know me. Thank you for joining me for another installment of Compound Concentrates and Coffee. The live broadcast brought to you here from the picturesque grounds on the compound as we go over anything and everything and discuss all sorts of things from obviously cannabis concentrates and the such to what's happening. What's going on, Bud Rich? What is the good word, my friend? Good morning, brother. Thank you for the like over there at Facebook already as well. What is the good word, my friends? Good word. Thursday. What's up, James? How are you, buddy? You rock. What is up, Sean? How are we today? Oh, YouTube and Facebook, both rocking it already. You guys are on your game today. Gonna start this off right with a nice dab. Ah. Cheers all. Very nice. I'm glad to hear that, H7. Hey, John, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining us really quick. You do what you got to do, man. I know you're working on stuff over there. Woo! That was my first dab of the day, and that sucker just whacked me between the eyes. Yeah. Let me get my secondary chat opened over here. There we go. Now I can see everybody much better. I'm so sorry to hear that, Bud Rich. Seriously. My prayers and condolences. Absolutely. Of course. Of course. Voice to text got that all screwed up. I kind of figured that, Sean. It's all good, bud. Not a problem. And I'm glad you're renewing. Definitely, definitely. Good morning, Sid. How are you today? Thanks for joining us, as always. Did I really just do that? I did just do that, didn't I? Absolutely. No, I agree, Sean. This program is a godsend for a lot of people. Absolutely. All right. Machine assembly. The whole other. Well, the whole other with machine assembly. Man, I said that backwards. Sean, I know the story all too well, unfortunately. Now, that's a very common thing. People get stuck on painkillers, and it becomes a very vicious cycle. And unfortunately, part of that cycle is not knowing what the hell is going on. I've mentioned this where it's that whole thing. You take a pill, it affects your mind. You start having issues like that, and then you start having a really bad problem because your intentions are, I need to take my medication. I don't feel good. You take the medication, it makes you fuzzy. You don't remember if you took your medication. You take your medication because you're not feeling good, and then we have issues with people overdosing. Nope. That dab was so good, I want another. Hmm. I understand. I really do. Cheers all. Ooh, man. Okay. Well, we know I'm all for recreational cannabis. What are you barking at, buddy? I coughed. Wow. Right. I have submitted many things to the law in regards to legalization. Very nice. Very nice. Gelato Premium Nug Run and Jet OG Flour. Man. Well, eventually, I mean, quite frankly, eventually it's going to, Brutus, stop. Eventually it's going to pass. This state is going to have legalization. We are going to have recreational cannabis. It's not a question of if. It really isn't. It's a question of when. Now, again, a big thing that I've tried to emphasize to people, even if things were to get signed in today, it doesn't necessarily make it go into law or go into effect, and it most likely will not go into effect until after January 1st, 2019. Telepathic drive from unicorn heads. I hear you, Bud Rich. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Sin, a lot of states are playing catch up as far as, legalizing cannabis, bringing in their programs, and getting things working correctly. They really are. No, nope. No standard operating procedures when it comes to cannabis because things are always changing. And every time somebody does something, as we've seen a lot of times, states and other places step in and change the regulation. The gelato, nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. That sounds good, Budrich. Absolutely sounds good. And come on, say you've seen it. We've all seen it. I mean, you can read it in the newspapers. You see it on TV. Yeah, as different states work on things, of course, things get refined, things get changed, things get broadened a little bit. They narrow certain standings or statements. 1 second, all I gotta plug in my laptop here. There we go. Good morning, Christy. How are you? Nice to see you today, as always. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Dan. How are you? Thanks for joining us over there at Facebook Land. Nice to see you as always. Everybody, Andrew, Dan, Andrew, everybody. Everybody includes both Facebook as well as YouTube. How are we today? There's the dismal hand from the whole other. Damn, ouch. Uh-oh, what'd you do? What'd you do over there, Budrich? Good morning, Andrew. What is the good word for today? Oh, I got you. Just getting your ass in gear. I got you. Just making sure. And hey, It's all good, Andrew. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you. Get, we're all going along this morning, getting ourselves going. That's what I'm drinking on my coffee, doing my dabs. There you go. Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. YouTube here even has somewhere there's a messaging system, not an email. Like apparently YouTube has a direct, subscriber to subscriber or whatever, person to person messaging system. Hey Julian, how are you? Thanks for joining us over there on Facebook. Nice to see you today. I am the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, if you don't know. This is compound concentrates and coffee. There's a little my furry children want to play. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. No, in the house. Go on. Yeah, guys, no. I gotta close this door. I can't have them holding on to everything.
Well, they were playing. Crawled onto the floor.
Yeah. I know you want to play, buddy. I know you want to play. I know the will is there. I know the will is there. Say, I'm still a dog. There we go. Got to deal with the furry children. Like this one.
Yeah, but this one's more calmer.
Yeah, this one doesn't do a lot, that much. Now, there's, come here. This one, as well, for those who don't know, we have 4 furry children here. There's 2 pugs, and then we have a cane corso, pug life, and we have a German Shepherd. All of my animals are rescues. I got it. Yep, all the animals are rescues. Oh yeah, no, he'll just sit there and chill. Absolutely. Oh, I think someone's got the hiccups. I just felt one. All right, buddy. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Thanks for joining us over there. Nice to see you as always. Long time no chit-chat. No.
Brutus.
And Dominic, how are we, buddy? Close the door. Thank you for joining me over there today in Facebook World. Facebook Land. Facebook World? Nah, Land.
Facebook Land.
Yeah, it's Facebook Land. It's always been land for me. There's Pedal to the Metal. Chris Hagen. And yes, you got to give the little guys nose boobs. What is a good word, Dominic? How are you today? Dominic, Debbie, Andrew, Julian, we have Dan, and we had John over there in Facebook. Over here in YouTube, we have, let's see, it's telling me, yeah, see, they're showing me 6 people over there in YouTube. So chat list is only showing me 4 of you. Can we get a roll call here? Figure out how many people we got going on now?
Both of your little guys got their cameras on. Aww.
Awesome, Dominic. Yeah, right, lurker and stalker.
Morning.
Good morning.
I
healthy.
still like rides. So she
Had
loves
pasta
it.
for breakfast, huh? There you go.
Ooh,
Pazza. Pazza. Nice. Nice.
You were asleep and that was a dumbass.
I wasn't asleep. Justin wakes me up.
Yeah, I
with his
need
alarm.
to. Speaking of, I need to pack me up a bowl. For sure.
My enemies will be so disappointed. I am healthy. Damn.
People just said hi.
Hello, world.
I mean, you got no enemies here, so someone has to say it.
Yes, Dominic, I saw. I actually, I thought I responded to you. I know I responded. I've done a few responses already. I'm still going through answering people. Still going through. Oh yeah, he does that an awful lot. Thank you for the like, Anthony. I appreciate it. I'm just sleep.
It's alright. I just sleep.
It's alright. So what do people have going on today? Anything fun and exciting?
No.
Nice. Nice. I've seen that picture before. Hey, Jake.
Rock.
Yeah, I've seen that picture before down there. That is a pretty funny picture. Absolutely.
We can go inside, right?
Dead air. Yeah, wants to, of course.
Come on, Rick.
Here's Revere. Endless Love. Same stuff, different day, huh? Trying to take over the world as usual, huh? Understandable, Christy. Understandable. You want me to look again? Did you put another one on there? Because I saw the picture of the kid all spaced out. I've seen that one many times. As my dog hacks up a hairball. Oh, very nice. Okay. I just saw it now. Ask away. What's up, CC? It's what I'm here for. Meaning to inspect the state's employment training plan. They are violating federal law by not having one available, so I gave them 2 weeks to see if they can do it. Alright. Not having one available, so I gave them 2 weeks to see if they can correct the issue. Now, is it that they didn't have one available, or just they didn't have one, they didn't want to show it? As far as the plan goes. And hello, Pete, how are you? Thank you for joining us over there. Hey, Anthony, thank you for joining us over there on Facebook. Nice to see you. Pot thing, and they found urine in your system. They said it violates my narcotics contract.
Okay, sure.
Unfortunately, I've heard of this same problem happening before with other individuals, CC, and with the state not having recreational or legalization passed yet, they literally just have the federal law that they can lean on and say, it's illegal. It's a Schedule 1 drug. In the state of Connecticut, however, it is a Schedule 2 drug. So, quite frankly, if you have your self-representation, they might be able to help you out with that. Don't know how or where to access it for my inspection. Well, that's rather strange, H7. Good morning, Scott. How are you? Thank you for joining over there. Good morning, Pete. And here is Hanu Dixit with Motel Rock.
You had no idea.
As I said, I've heard this issue happening with other individuals. I obviously don't agree with it, especially when the state has a program, so the state recognizes it as a viable medication. However, those programs, they run their own, they do their own things. They regulate and legislate themselves, basically.
I could use some B12 and my vitamin D is a little low, but because I can barely drink any milk, that's kind of
Give me a B12 shot.
Really? Sure.
I'm sorry, I thought we'd met before. How are you? My name's Brian Sasonic. The original Quagmire. Hello, Sasha. How are you? Thank you for joining us today over there at Facebook Land. Everybody, Sasha, everybody, both Facebook and YouTube. Ooh, dead air. Oh no. Ah. Here's Bruno E., 1973, in the rock/bright category. And this one's actually a 6-minute and 23-second track. So if any of you guys need to go do a potty break, or you want to get some coffee, or pack up that bong for your next bong rip, there you go. What's going on, Dominic? Absolutely. You know, as always, of course, I will throw on some reggae for you. I know you love hearing that. I want to thank the ones who logged in last night, who were watching the live stream of the Night Show Live again with us from WPLR Studios. It's awesome having you all in there. And it's really great how much you guys are really interacting with each other in the chat. Like, there's so many times I'll look down on my screen, or one of the other guys look down, and literally, you all are just talking amongst yourselves. You've got your own topics going on. You're answering each other. And I do like the fact that the people who come in are very respectable. You know, I mean, yeah, we're an online thing. Yes, we're all adults here. Yes, you know, some people, kind of like one of our guests a couple nights ago, just let the expletives fly like every other word. But hey, it's all good. Nobody that comes into chat. CC, I do reggae. I do absolutely play reggae. But I can't specifically look for a certain artist. I have to go with what YouTube has in the audio library. So literally, people shout out a genre, I pick it up, and we hear what's in there together. Yeah. Going through this audio library, it will not violate my terms of service or anything, or my YouTube account. This way I can play free and clear music. This is all cleared, copyrighted music. It's all set. The artists have their thing. And in some cases, there's like links and text that I have to copy and paste over into you know, the basis of my posts. Yeah. Red truck? Oh, the truck instead of the car.
And the white car right next to it.
1 second, guys. Yeah, they're sitting there talking to each other. That's, oh yeah, Sabrina's in the white car and, Aaron's in the truck. I've yet to see them outside. I gotta be able to see how they interact.
I haven't been able to do that.
Alrighty, guys. Oh, Dominic, it's all good, bud. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, kind of like Ryan did the other night, you know, we have fun with people, of course. I mean, you know, people are going to get rambunctious in chat. That's what we're all here for, right? If we get rambunctious, people say stuff to us about it, vice versa. So, yeah, again, it's all good, man. I'm still enjoying some of that citrus sap today that I was toking on yesterday. This stuff is just so nice. Yeah. Nice, bud. Nice smoke.
Actually, yesterday I saw the red car. I'm not sure if I pointed out to you or to Mom. I'm pretty sure it was you that the red car was that way.
How many are in the States starting to close schools already? You got it, Scott. Where are they closing schools? Where are you hearing school closings already, CC? Fox News. Here in Connecticut, really? What are they closing for? Like, is there something I don't know about? Some major tornado, flash flood thing. Huh. A little snow on the tip of the state, huh? Ah, freezing rain in Windsor. Gotcha. Alrighty. Here's a song called Serial Dream Rock, and it's from the Unicorn Heads. Not all that long of a track. It's only 1 minute and 40 seconds, so I wouldn't use it for a pee break. Oh, I know. Yesterday, I was loving it when I went out with the Model A. It was 72 as I was walking up my hill towards the garage. I actually cracked the windows in the Model A, rolled them down, you know, just a little bit, just enough. It was real nice. Oh, sure, CC. Well, I mean, quite frankly, especially in the state of Connecticut, they've gone so to the opposite spectrum of what they used to do many years ago. I mean, seriously, it used to be a running joke of how
Okay, bus.
there would be 4 or 5 inches of snow out on the street and buses would still be rolling and kids into school. Now they rather err on the side of caution because also, how many parents and stuff are, sue happy. Josh Lippy and the Overtimers, Broadway. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yep. Standing out in the bus stop in the snow, like piled snow on you, waiting for this fucking thing to pull up was not uncommon. Wow. No kidding, Scott. Age 7. So happy I grew up in California. I know this could be dooming myself, but so far, how are the streams coming on both, Facebook and YouTube? How are we looking and sounding? Wow, manhandling a nun. What school did you go to? Looking good, huh? Okay. Wow. And absolutely, Connecticut can run through all 4 seasons in, an afternoon. All right, good. I'm glad Facebook's working. Let's get down there. Dead air, dead air. Hanu Dixit with pumpkin donuts. The name just catches me every time. It's just so funny. Good, I'm glad YouTube's working. I'm glad Facebook's working. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Love you too. We're good for taking things out of context around here, CC. Absolutely. Jump into my editor while I'm talking with you guys. I got one quick update I got to do on one of my websites. And then it's going to be dab time. Okay, that was Pumpkin Donuts, High New Dixit. Good morning, Jason. How are you? Thanks for joining us today over there in YouTube. Nice to see you. All right, Dominic, not a problem. We will be right here. Here is Jack's Garage from Midnight North. What is the good word, Jason? We are getting some snow. Oh, you're getting snow, huh? Nice, nice. Yeah, no snow around here, and especially after the last couple of days where the temperatures went. First, we hit a high of like 65, and then yesterday we actually went up in 72, 73 range. There's like this little, I don't know, maybe 10-foot wide, little sad looking ice patch right in the middle of my pond. The rest of it's just completely melted. Yeah, you wouldn't know it's the middle of winter around here if somebody were to, if I were to hold up my cameras and you look out around the compound. All right, Sean, thank you for coming in. As always, I appreciate it. You have yourself a good one, and we'll chat again, of course. All right, see, you go do what you got to do. Again, hope you feel better. Sorry you're hurting, and we will talk to you later. Sending best wishes your way. You're welcome. Okay. Jack's Garage, Midnight North. All right, I'm going to go into some heavier stuff here in the rock category. Here is March On from Ethan McSell to start this block. Apparently somebody likes the music. Again, you guys like what you hear. Go check them out. They're right here in YouTube. Ethan McSell has his own channel. And he has like 38 tracks, 40 tracks in there. Just absolute blazing material. I mean, this guy shreds on guitar. You can definitely tell he's put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of work to hone his craft. So, I believe there's even, once you go to his YouTube channel, there's even a link for like a website. He has his own website. Yeah, I mean, this guy is just so amazing. It's, he does my promo song is Fight or Flight, which is from this individual. I mean, I'd really like to see this guy live, to be honest with you. I could only imagine, like through like a serious system, or even, quite frankly, an acoustical set, from something like this. There you go. Yes, I've actually heard that. I've heard that there is a delay on the Facebook broadcast. Man, that's all on them. And I'm a TV star. I'm a TV star. Yay! And if you guys would, seriously, please help me out here. I'm like 125, 124 people away from hitting my 1,000th sub. So if you haven't, please sub if you like what you see. Make sure to click the little bell next to the button that says subscribe in YouTube. That way you stay up to date and you get notified of any and all updates. Or at least you're supposed to. Also, pass me around. Share me through your social media. I always tell people, go right ahead. Pass me around to your friends. The more you share, the happier I get. It tickles me in my happy place. Here's Run from Ethan McSell. Excuse me. Ethan McSell, everybody. Right back into Demilitarized Zone. What's going on, Josh? How are you, buddy? Haha. What is up, man? Good morning, my friend. Next DRI, huh? I'll tell you again, this dude Ethan McSell is just absolutely amazing on guitar. He really is. Check him out here on YouTube. I believe he even has his own website that you can go to. But through YouTube, I was just saying, he's got something like 38 or even 42 tracks available for people to check out. And if you have a YouTube account, and you go into the Creator Studio, the setup that they have for us, you can even download these songs, the whole track, not just a little snippet. You can download the whole track, and they're free and clear to use in any and all videos, promos, anything. I mean, I'll hype this guy left and right because he really does deserve it. Tumbleweed Snowmen, huh? Ooh, that sounds fun, Jason. Absolutely, Sasha. You got to appreciate, again, anything for free, especially when it's killer stuff. Hell yeah. There's Rise from Ethan McSell. And coffee? And dab. Alrighty. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's dab time, dab time, dab time. Cheers all. Oh, yeah. actually like the THC molecule. I 3D printed the THC molecule and turned it into a dab caddy. It holds dab tools and different things. And I really, why shouldn't somebody put whatever they want on themselves? That's awesome. I mean, I have a half sleeve on this arm, and I have, this stuff on this arm. I'm all for ink, all for self-expression. Excuse me. Here's By the Sword from Ethan McSell. Nice. Nice. Oh. One of my tattoos that's here, I actually did myself when I was younger. Somebody claims to be infatuated with the ceiling light. It's usually Okay, I think I kind of know what he's talking about. And actually, I think that's... No, well, here. I don't think I can show it to you. Maybe. Wait. There we go. Let's see if you can see it with the light. I'd put the, there you go. Yeah, you can't really see that, but now you can actually, if you pay attention, you'll see where I screwed up. And when it was first done, it was black. The color was added. Ah, sorry to hear that, Dominic. Look down by the tip. Okay, well, look down by the tip of the rose, right where the stem is, and the cobra tail. You can see where I fucked up. So, outside of that little area, considering it for what I did, and Ethan McSell. March on. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't really done anything as far as other tattoo work goes in years. I go to other individuals that I know that are very talented artists. Yeah. And actually, H7, isn't that, wasn't Scott the one who has pointed out my light a couple of times? And like when I said the way I'm going to be changing things? All right, Josh, thanks for joining us today. It's nice to talk to you as always. You have yourself a good one, and we'll chat again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Scott that had made that comment, because when I said I was going to be upgrading and changing things around in here, the view is going to be changed, the perspective and all, so you're not looking up at me. I can remember he threw up a comment being like, "No, my light." I had to think about who it was, but I'm pretty sure it was Scott. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I guarantee that's why Budridge just now was sitting back. Yes. I guarantee just now Budridge was sitting back, kind of like, have I mentioned something about the light? I mean, I might have. I get stoned a lot. Yep, I had to think about that, but see? The stoner got it. The stoner for the win. Again, Ethan Mixell. March on. Here is Collision. And then I'm going to roll into some reggae. All right. Fucking Ethan, man. Blazing. Now, as promised, here is some reggae. Puff Puff Pass, my friend, absolutely. I actually was just going to be sparking the bowl because the first tune I'm going to go for in the reggae category is going to be Rise Up. I mean, it's again such a great song. Oh, that's bullshit. Ugh, all this dead air. Yeah, I know. Crickets, 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 crickets. Yeah, well, I've noticed that they added a whole, not making excuses because everybody knows I don't do that, but they added a whole bunch more tracks in here today when I came in. So it's pushed all my listings down. And here we go. Diamond Ortiz with Rise Up. We got new music, but it pushed my stuff down. uh, whoops. Here you go, Dominic. This one's for you, buddy. I don't think the sun's going to come out today the way it has the last 2 days. It's like 45 degrees around here today. Let's see here. 35% chance of rain, 54% humidity. All right, they're saying it's 43, but my thermometer outside says 45. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Have fun with it. Diamond Ortiz, Rise Up. Now, here is a tune from Kevin MacLeod, crossover artist. You guys have heard me talk about him, and I've even played him in other genres. Here he is in reggae slash bright category with Gonna Start version 2. So what's everybody got going on for today? What is on the agenda? Is anything fun and exciting? Anybody running out and rebuilding a motor? Anybody? No? No? Writing a book? Playing Fallout. There you go. Natty Roadster from J.R. Tundra. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're better soon. Hey, laundry has to get done, right? And taxes. Taxes. Yes. Almost done with something that's inspired. That's Russian. Interesting. Nice. All right, Dominic, you go do what you got to do. You have yourself a good one. Thanks for stopping in as always, and we'll talk to you later on. Coming up on the end of Natty Roadster from J.R. Tundra. Gonna hit the alternative and punk channel next. Pull some stuff out of there. All right, here we go. Here's one of their new tracks, Afterthought from Density and Time. All right. Well, again, nothing wrong with expanding the horizons and learning new things. I mean, literally every day I try to look at it as a learning experience. I try to learn at least one new thing every day. Interesting. I'm over here checking out the current statistics for Connecticut's medical marijuana program. And as of this moment, we are sitting at 24,068 patients in Connecticut. It's a lot of patients. A lot of patients. It breaks down to Fairfield having 4,940. Hartford having 5,934. Litchfield, 1,441. Middlesex, 1,444. Wow, look at those two. New Haven coming in with 5,659. New London, 2,652. I know, and 4 growers. Tolland, 1,167. Wyndham with 829. And I was going to mention that, where we have 9 dispensaries to cover 24,000 plus patients and only 4 producers feeding all of this. You know, and Connecticut is bringing in what? They said 3 more dispensaries. You know, I mean, all along there were plans, and it was in the works. It was written down. It was in the regulations that Connecticut had talked about having 12 dispensaries. Okay, so we're getting our 12, but we really do they need to step it up with the producers. We definitely now that Connecticut is, you know, going to go recreational and legalize cannabis, we cannot be taking and having patients show up at their dispensaries needing their medication because, again, it is medication for us. We cannot have patients showing up at a dispensary and being told, sorry, stuff's not available, stuff's not in stock. All of a sudden having things running out because the recreational side of the monster, you know, the whole thing is having to be fed. Here's Catch Away from Everett Almond in the alternative and punk slash bright category. Hmm. I mean, I've had instances where things have been sold out in Bethel, but I honestly can't say where it's always been that way. You know, as everybody knows, that's the only dispensary I've ever used since I've been in the program. Everett Almond, Catch Away. Here is Silent Partner with Mob Battle. All right, Silent Partner, Mob Battle. Here's Modern Rock Boy from Audionautics. I wanted to thank everybody. I've been getting a lot of messages already from the ones who are interested in coming down and being part of the Peanut Gallery for a live broadcast during our WPLR show, the Night Show Live with Ryan Roberts. Right in WPLR studios. You get to come down, you get to see everything. You know, you get to check it out, see the behind the scenes, you watch the whole show going on, you know, and we get to do a little bit of interaction and stuff, and you know, it's definitely a good time. Everybody's been logging in, we've all been having fun, we've all been talking back and forth, and everybody's been really excited about it. And I'm really happy because I put out the announcement the other day saying, hey, here's this contest. And literally that day, within hours, I had enough people responding that I'm going to be able to fill 3 days upcoming already. So that's sweet. Keep sending it in. If you are interested, if you're in you know, in the area, if you're local to us, you're in Connecticut, or if you're coming into Connecticut from out of town, you know, you're doing whatever, you just got a you know, half hour or whatever you want to kill, an hour you want to kill, send that message. If your name gets picked, I contact everybody, and we talk from there, and I set you up with your day, you know, your date, and we tell you what time to meet at the station. Modern Rock Boy. All right. Silent Partner. This is Free Dog. Absolutely. I mean, you know, I think it's great being a part of the night show, part of the crew, and doing things at a radio station that I literally grew up listening to. You know, it's just like when I was first approached and, like, you know, Ryan and I spoke. Outwardly, I'm really calm, and I'm like, yeah, sure, hey, yeah, I'd love to do this. This sounds great, yeah. Inside, I was like, woo, 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 yay, woo. I didn't want to scare him away. He's already learned I'm a pretty, you know, I'm already nuts, so. Yeah. Love you, buddy. But seriously, him, Jim, everybody down at the studio, you know, everybody I've met so far hanging out, Mike Lapatino, the professor, man, the musical library of knowledge that man has in his head is just unreal. It's impressive as all. I seem to have a headdress. Where are you two off to?
Lawyer.
Okay.
She just going for a ride up.
All right.
I'll let you know this side. Yeah, who's up? I gotta catch him on that.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. That was Free Dog from Silent Partner.
You doing the peanut gallery tonight?
Manchester, I already said that earlier.
Well, just making sure. There's plenty of gas in. Thank you for $10. I put 15 in, so you'll be fine. I know you don't like driving it when it's slow.
No, I don't, because I've been stuck too many times by you doing that. I don't play Russian roulette with my gas. Manchester Dream, by the way, people, from Bruno A.
You run it all the way down to the bottom, and that way
You
no
hear this,
soot
right?
builds up.
You hear this, right?
No soot builds up on the bottom if you run it all the way down.
Ryan, now you understand why I was late the other day. Not even joking around. I get in the car, I get up on the highway, the thing is dinging at me. The gas gauge is below E.
You have 30 miles when it gets to below E.
This coming from,
Station's like
again,
5 miles
coming
away.
from the person who has left me sitting on the side of the frickin' road because the vehicles have run out. So, yeah. Gotta love married life, huh? Anybody, if you're not married, but you're... Anybody, if you're not married, but you're thinking about it, don't. Run! No, I'm just kidding. Well, no. I'm happy when I'm right. uh, we've been, her and I have been together, married 26 years. We've been around each other like 28, 29 years, something like that. I met her in sophomore year of high school is when her and I met. So, yeah, it's been a long time. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, ups and downs as with any relationship, with any marriage. However, quite frankly, I mean, anything, and we've always said it, anything that doesn't kill us always, makes us stronger, or not want to kill the other. Manchester Dream from Bruno E. And Bruno E is another artist I've played in multiple genres. Okay. Here is Pilots of Stone from Audionautics. And again, crossover. Time to pack a bowl. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Thank you for the like there, Armand. I appreciate it. On the Night Show Live video. And it's another thing I did last night, which I haven't done, and everybody really dug it, which was cool. I ran the 2 cameras at the station last night during the night show. I had the one with me in the peanut gallery itself, and then I had the wide angle shot sitting in the back of the room, just catching the whole thing. We will be doing that some more. Well, some more. I'll be doing that, from now on. Again, you're going to see little changes here, as we go along, as we figure out what works best for us, what works best and optimizes the stream and everything for you guys, because you're the reason we're here. Seriously. Here is Give from Silent Partner. You know, and I think it's also really awesome when I see so many of you who join me during the day. Ah, cool. I'm glad you like that, Pete. Yeah, I think it's really great that so many of you who join me during the daytime for compound concentrates and coffee also come in and hang out with us at night. Seriously, it really is becoming this great, friendly, family type of show and atmosphere. And, we cannot ask for anything more than that. All of us are like-minded individuals, so we all just continue to come together. Keep sending in your suggestions, your tips, and your things along the way too. Of course, every time people message us, anytime people send us something, or talk during the chats, if we see your comments, we want to respond, and we do normally respond right away. But if we're in the middle of doing something else, we can't necessarily drop to respond to you. We do try to come back. I know a lot of you have noticed that as well. We literally go in after the show, after everything's done. Like, I'll come back here, I'm back to the compound, I'm kicking back in my chair, and I'm reading through the chat and all this stuff from the night to see if there literally was anything that I've missed. And if there is, I answer. So, again, keep it up. And I have This Week in Weed, the page through Facebook as well, which is open to the public. Everybody, please come on over, like, and share that as well. I'm constantly trying to throw in content in there. Keep that updated. Keep stuff fresh. I don't throw in the same things over and over again. Coming up on the blue whale. So let me do something here. Oh, no matches found in that length, huh? All right. Here is Drifting 2 from Audionautics. All right, everybody, I need to step away from the keyboard really quick for a moment, so please excuse me, and I will be right back. Hey everybody, sorry about that. I am back. Had to deal with a furry child issue. Car just drove through the ER entrance at Middlesex Hospital. What? Ooh. I hope nobody was seriously injured. I really hope no one was seriously injured. This is a sign. Oh. That was East from Silent Partner. Here's Just in Case from Silent Partner. Excuse me. Reading through an article someone had sent me. How much does an ounce of weed cost around the world? So they kind of go, they're going over prices. France, the average price of an ounce of weed is about $265 US. Portugal, the cost for an ounce of weed is around $300 US. Oh, one of my things just came to low battery. Hold on one sec. I need to go grab a charger. Okay. Power card. So, United Kingdom. It is going for, they say high quality cannabis is going for around $256.33, the U.S. price. Prices of weed in Australia is going for about $300 an ounce. Now, what they're saying for here in the States. In New York, they're saying, according to recent trans-high market quotations, an ounce of high-quality weed can run you close to $400. However, the average cost of an ounce of medium to high-grade weed in New York is about $305. California, Los Angeles, about $310. Grape crack in LA is going for about $235, while top shelf Time Rec will cost you about $300. The price for medium to high quality weed in California is about $230.50 according to sample size. Texas. We are looking at top shelf weed in Texas going for around $400 and up an ounce. Wow. High quality weed is about $284.41 an ounce. Florida. Like New York, Florida has a weak medical marijuana program. Despite this, a decent amount of people seem to toke up in the Sunshine State. According to sample sizes of 23,809 individuals, the average price of an ounce of decent weed in Florida is $262.70. Pretty interesting. They go on to say individuals who, let's see, for a state with no recreational cannabis and weak medical marijuana laws, cannabis is abundant enough for prices to stay low. However, you'll have to pay top dollar for the gas. Higher grade stuff could be $350 to $400 according to market quotations. All right, let me plug my device in here really quick. There we go. Now, out of Colorado, where weed is becoming socially acceptable, according to the monthly trans-high market, an ounce of Blue Dream went for $140, while an ounce of Cypress OG was $209. Now, they say the average price of medium to high quality weed in Colorado is $220. Yeah, I know. These prices are pretty amazing, aren't they? Now, prices of weed in Canada. Let's see. We are looking at the average price of an ounce at $202.54. The price for an ounce of high-grade cherry pie is going for $291 US. And an ounce of sour diesel goes for about $238 US. So, they're saying, well, okay, all is said and done. How much does an ounce of weed cost? Data above should illustrate that it varies heavily based on location. You'll also notice that prices are cheaper in states or countries that have a legalized market and laws in place. You can find cannabis at various prices no matter where you live. Just expect quality to vary based on price and the trustworthiness of your supplier. Interesting. On My Life from Letterbox. Here's another one from Letterbox called Where Shall We Dine? Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear that, H7. That does not say, they do not differentiate. I actually was kind of expecting to find that as I was reading through the article. Maybe they were going to state, you know, regular, recreational, medical, who knows. I got a question for people. Another article I was reading about. I've read about this actually a couple of times over the past couple of years. A cannabis-based gum, you know, just like regular stuff you pop in your mouth, nom nom nom, chew, you know, blow bubbles, the whole 9 yards. But it's actually medicated. Would you use something like that if it was available in the market, in our market? One of the studies was that it was being used for fibromyalgia pain. Hey, 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 what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us over here. What is the good word, my friend? Everybody, Ryan Roberts, the man. What is happening, bud? How are you today? I just posed a question. I was asking individuals, if given the opportunity, if it was in the market, good morning, would you use a cannabis-based gum? You know, regular gum like a Trident, pop it in your mouth, blah, blah, blah. There is a study that's going on where they're testing this particular product for fibromyalgia sufferers. But I really feel it should be available to all medical patients. Yeah. Well, that's what I figure. I mean, most individuals would. Another thing, actually, Connecticut has are, you know, the little breath strips. You got them in a little plastic container. You open them up, you take it out, you put it on your tongue. Well, nice, you know, cinnamony, minty, or whatever. We actually have a medicated breath strip that's been available for a couple of years now. They've even expanded on it and brought out a couple of types. But yes, I was reading the article on medicated gum. Marijuana infused gum for digestive pain relief. You know, it also shows how people are expanding, and it's not just simply, oh, you want marijuana? Okay, here's some bud. No, you know, people aren't just looking for that. They're also saying that apparently the way this is going to work to be, I guess, is a CBD relief type. Interesting. Yeah, chewing gum containing CBD called MedChew RX. It's currently conducting medical trials. Set to be released in 2018, it will be the first official medical cannabis chewing gum approved by the FDA. Interesting. Soon the gum will be sold in dispensaries. All right, well, hey, you won't have to wait long for sweet, sweet relief, they say. Marijuana has been used to treat those suffering from irritable bowel syndrome and symptoms like chronic cramping, bloating, abdominal pain, and constipation. For them, news of this product is life-changing, and there are many more chronic pains that can be relieved with new mint-flavored gum. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Here we go. New product. Here's a tune called Hitting the Streets. This is from J.R. Tundra. Marijuana gum. Huh. Why not? There's cannabis infused ice cream. I don't know if you guys have heard about that one. It's quite tasty. I have actually had the pleasure of partaking some. There's ice cream. I had cannabis infused gelato. There's even a soft serve version of a Nutella style cannabis infused ice cream. Just let your mind marinate with that one for a minute. Thank you for the like, Paul. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the share. You're awesome, buddy. 874 subscribers. You guys rock. Tell me about it, Sasha. That's pretty much what I said the first time that I heard about and then read the article on that. The Nutella style, soft serve, cannabis infused ice cream. I was like, okay, where do I get an ice cream machine that gives me that? Everyone you know from Letterbox. You know, I want to do a bong rip. I'm going to go grab one of my bongs. Bong rips. Wow. perfect timing, right out as the song ends. There we go. Grand Navy Plaza, silent partner. What's going on, Starscream? How are you? How are you? What is the good word? Thank you for joining us today. Everybody, Starscream, Starscream, everybody. Everybody covers both YouTube as well as a Facebook chat. I simulcast my streams. Doing well, doing well. Thank you very much. No, I'm not pessimistic as far as the gas tank gauge goes. I just know what it means when the damn thing is below E. E does not mean, you know, oh, well, welcome, Starstream. I'm literally on every day. I've been around since 2014. I'm a Connecticut medical marijuana patient. I test the products in the Connecticut program as they come out to us, as they become available. I go to my dispensary. Thank you. I go to my dispensary, I purchase the products, I come back home, I kick back, and I medicate. Good morning, Massive. How are you? Yeah, that's what I say. E does not mean enough to make it to the gas station. But going back to Starscream, I'm always on here every day. It's usually every other day I am testing a product live on here. I have all 658, almost 700 videos through my channel so far. And if I'm not testing a product, I'm on here. What's the good word? You know me, man. Everything is good. Everything is good. I always say, any day that I wake up and I open my eyes and I can get out of bed, there's the good word right there. It's the start of a great day. Wherever it goes from there is entirely up to this cat. Actually, it's almost 50 degrees here. It is almost 50 degrees. So yes, if I'm not testing a program, I'm on here running this, not testing a product, I'm in here running this program, which I have called Compound Concentrates and Coffee. I kick back. It's a virtual smoke sesh. We all hang out. We have fun. There's a bunch of us that have been doing this for so long. We're just like this online family community. And, you know, we all talk about what we're smoking, maybe where it came from. I have a lot of people who are growers from other states who come in and they'll even talk about their stuff. They give kind of little tips and tricks and things. You know, it's really sweet. I have individuals who are glass makers, myself kind of included. I'm learning. And we discuss things, all things, glass, of course. I also show off and showcase products, glass, dab tools, e-nails, D-nails, custom pieces and stuff like that. And as you also hear, it's a music show. It's every day. I'm feeding out music, and we go through all sorts of different things. I run, okay, the genres we have available: alternative and punk, ambient, cinematic, classical, country and folk, dance and electronic, hip-hop and rap, holiday, jazz and blues, pop, R&B and soul, reggae, and then finally rock. So there's usually a little bit of something for everybody. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Thanks for joining us over there. Nice to see you in Facebook land. Well, I mean, you honestly can message him and either message direct or leave a comment on a piece if you see a posting or a photo of something on Past the Glass that you're interested in. Ed is very quick to respond back to people. He is a great guy. Now, speaking of glass, I had gone over and grabbed my Illadelph. I want to do a nice bong rip through the Killadelph. So I'm going to clean myself up a little bud. If anybody is smoking with me, smoke it if you got it. And the prices there at Pass the Glass are I'm going to say very, very comparable and competitive. Thank you. Is putting it mildly. Ed, again, is a great guy, great prices, and he has so many individuals that deal with him because he does what he does. He doesn't rake people across the coals. I mean, he's not, he's not one of those individuals. He's been around for a long time. A long time. All right. That was Blue Scorpion. Hard, electronic hard. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's a great shop. It really is. I love going there. Anytime I'm in Rhode Island, I always stop in. At least hang out for a little bit with the guy. So worth it. He's actually approached me and asked me if I was interested in doing a car show at his location this coming summer because he knows I collect cars and I have all my vehicles. One of the ones I've driven there many times over is my Model A. And he and everybody else just fall in love with that car. Absolutely, yep. Oh, yeah. Little citrus sap. Gorilla Glue 4 crossed with tangerine is my bud of choice today. I know some have mentioned, but what are you guys smoking on today? What are you partaking and enjoying of? Here, I'll show you a little bud. What I'm smoking. There you go. Blueberry cookies, very nice. Now, just so that people do know, also, it is very nice, bud. If you have a problem with my streams, with my video, my audio, or whatever, it is. It's very nice. I simulcast this stream, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. I use 2 cameras, and I broadcast at the same time through Facebook as well as YouTube. So if either or channel goes down, if you have any problems, you can literally go right onto my Facebook page. They're public. Both streams are one right above the other, and you can just click. So if you ever have a problem, there you go. Redundancy does actually come in handy. Here is Everett Almond with The Gunfight. There we go. Pack me up my Illadelph. I also thought it was like pretty weird, but it's kind of cool that after Illadelph came out with this particular product line, smoking on your fingertips. Sorry to hear that. I really am. Keep watching your email. Keep watching email. Check the junk folder. Check other folders. However it's listed in your email system. That's literally the way I found the first message. Okay. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for joining us today, OMC. Good to see you today. Nice to talk as always. Alright, here we go. Put this way. I'm going to turn the cameras so you guys can watch the rip. Here we go. So I need that one to kind of be up a little bit more like that. That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Let me see if I could do something here. There we go. I hope it said maybe 12 to 14 days, but not sure. It's going to include the weekend. Business days. Business days. That's business days, yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, I understand what you were saying. Too much done in too little time and disappointing everyone in the process. Come on. You got this. You can do it. Here is a tune called Eviction from Silent Partner. All right. Bomb time. Again, if you got it, smoke them. Smoke them if you got it. Oh my God, that is so smooth. It's so tasty. Again, Illadelph. Anything this company makes is absolutely worth it. I've often stated that if a bong could turn smoke into substance, the Illadelph turns it into silk. It's that smooth. Nice one, Massive. And cleared it all in one shot. Sin, there have been people. I actually have video of some individuals. I mean, they did it in a joking manner, but it was funny as all hell. You know, I put it in there, load it up for them, let them do their rip. This individual does a rip, and is like, starts coughing, and you can see the smile on their face, but they literally laid down on the ground, and they kind of curled up, and they stuck their finger in their mouth, and they went. It was funny as all hell. Oh, yeah. So what is the good word over there in Facebook land? It was funny. It was perfect. You know, just the way they did it too. You know, this cute little grin on their face as they just kind of. Here's tactical confusion from Silent Partner. I do have the video. However, not all things that I capture on video go public. I have a lot of stuff. It's just part of the private archives. You know, we kick back here, we watch them, and we all have a good laugh. Put that over there. Huh. Dab time? Dab time. Dab time. Dab time. Dab time. That's it. that time. Oh, that's so tasty. That is so tasty. Hey, that was Tactical Confusion, Silent Partner. Here's Everett Almond with 800 lives. Excuse me. Ooh, that was good. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna jump back over into the rock category. Let's see. Definitely want to jack up something heavy here. Here's Cthulhu. And yeah, you heard that right. It's Cthulhu. So what do you guys like to listen to? What are your varying musical tastes out here? Lay it on me. Let me hear some of your. Tell me some of your favorite artists, some of your favorite songs, styles. You know, I'm curious. Let's see if anybody else out here digs what you dig. If not, then at least we throw out some stuff that people might want to check out. Because again, unfortunately, metal, classical, rock, ambient. Nice. Okay, Porcupine Tree, Alice in Chains, Tenacious D. Tenacious D, very, very talented. Creator, Carcass, Demo Borg, Fear Factory. Cool, cool. I have to agree, Alice in Chains, definitely. I've seen Demo Borg in concert. I've seen them live. Never saw. Actually, Fear Factory was at an Ozfest once. Yeah. Blues, Howlin' Wolf, 80s model, 80s thrash metal. Yeah. Oh no, Misfits, DRI, the Dead Kennedys, or was it Dead Milkmen? The Milkmen. Oh, what was the one tune? I was shot in the back for a Big Mac attack. I remember that tune from back in the day. Black Flag. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Hell yeah. Gotta give it up. Gotta give it up. Nice. I mean, hell, I run the gamut too. Again, Alice in Chains, to Aerosmith, to Black Sabbath, to Blue Oyster Cult, to Black Label Society, to Kiss, to Cheap Trick, to let's see here. Who else? Boy. Molly Hatchet, to Leonard Skinner, to Jane's Addiction, to wow, man, there's just like so many. Absolutely, absolutely, all over the place. I literally listened to it all. At one time, I even listened to a style of rap, which it was back in the '80s. It was Run DMC's Rock Box. I know a lot of people know that one because it was a huge, huge blend, great blend of rock and the rap from then. Also classical, Mozart, you know, uh, Chopin, Beethoven. I mean, it's all brain food. Blind Melon, absolutely. Nice, nice. Absolutely, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. I actually have a guitar, a Flying V, that was years ago, way many moons now, back when Judas Priest first came back out of retirement and did their big show at the Ozfest. One of the guitars that was played by KK, when they came off stage, it was signed. It was the Flying V. Guess who owns it? Oh yeah, absolutely. I have photos of the signing. It was I even got a full certificate of authenticity, and I had it all made sure it was all documented. And yeah, that's not going anywhere. I've had many offers on that guitar. Oh no, it's never been played since it was played by him on stage, and it's come back to me. The most I ever did was take a pic and go ding. I want to play it. I mean, so much want to play it. However, at the same time, I don't want to play it because literally the last person to play the guitar was KK. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, it's a wall hanger. It hangs up with my '68 Les Paul, my '72 Strat, a lot of my dime guitars, the Bloodhound Gang. Okay, another one. Thank you, and yes, I love the guitar. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, here's Rabid from Ethan Mixell. Faith No More is fantastic. Fantastic. Both the original singer as well as with Mike Patton. I actually love singing to a lot of their stuff. They did War Pigs. They absolutely, nailed and just gave it their all and really gave justice to doing War Pigs. You know? And yes, emails are phenomenal. No, sorry. Because of the way there was the space in your word there. Sure, Meat Puppets. Oh, well, yeah, Pantera kind of goes to me without saying, Pantera down. Oh, again, man, it's just so many fucking bands. Fish. Cannot forget Fish. Shit. Primus. Yep. Do not want to forget Primus. Les Claypool is just a bass fucking god. Really? No, I enjoyed Fish. I really did. I was part of their local road crew. So when they came into New Haven many, many years ago, and it, the whole stage was done up and it looked like a giant fish tank. And at one point, I always talk about this, the drummer came up wearing swimming goggles, a flowered sundress, and proceeded to sing If I Only Had a Brain. I mean, come on. Funny as hell. Funny as hell. Silent Partner with Dude Bro. Soundgarden, yes. Chris Cornell. Jane's Addiction, that's what I mentioned to before. Chris Cornell, absolutely amazing, amazing, talented artist. Excuse me. I agree, Sid. Absolutely. Stuff that is well written, written with heart, and not just with a formula. Sure. Although, again, back in the day, there were bands that were literally formulaic, and individuals know what I'm talking about because they were handpicked by the industry, by the record companies themselves, and they were put together, but they were these massive they became massive arena bands, massive, huge, huge box office sellers, like just sold out everywhere they went. Boston was one of those bands, and a lot of people never knew that. Whew. Let's see, what was another one? They kind of put themselves together. Back in the '80s, Damn Yankees. Again, bunch of seriously talented musicians all get together and come out with this stuff that was just so unique for its time, and people heard it, and if you were into that type of music, or you even slightly were into that type of music, it just kind of grabbed you. It did. Oh man. Like ice cream, all halfway. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Of course. No doubt. Here's Drop and Roll from Silent Partner. Okay, you too. Sunday Bloody Sunday. I had the cassette. I wore that thing out. I bought it again. I wore that thing out. Then as you two got up in years and definitely changed, so wholly changed, I just really wasn't digging it. I give them all the credit in the world. Again, they have made their living, they've made their lives in music. So, hell yeah to them. Motley Crue, none of us can forget Motley Crue. AC/DC, hell yeah. Queen, Scorpions, Rat, Foreigner, The Police. Again, definitely liked all their stuff. Up on top. And what do? They go out. Dokken, another talented person. Twisted Sister, really good. Nice. Nice. Quiet Riot, let's not forget them. Skid Row, Cinderella, The Clash. Yeah. Warrant even had their time in the sun back in the 80s. Blondie, The Cure, REM, Genesis, Styx. In Excess, I actually listened to them a lot. Red Hot Chili Peppers, let's not forget them. Okay, Audionautics, heavy drums bass. All right, let's see if it's just exactly what it sounds like. I guess it is exactly what the name was. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. I definitely have to agree with you there. No doubt. um, oh, other band like Uriah Heep was really good. Definitely someone I listened to. Iron Butterfly was another one I listened to. Uh, Cream. Um, Jethro Tull. You know, Jethro Tull was definitely big for me. Others, well, lot of '60s influences, a lot of '60s bands. Here's Thor's Hammer, Ethan McSell. Oh yeah. Yes, ELO, the Electric Light Orchestra. Cannot forget them. Cannot forget them. For sure. For sure. Gotta give them their props. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Man, now you got me thinking, okay, other bands back in their time. Yes, absolutely. America was another one, definitely. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're coming to your town. We'll help you party down. We're an American band. Oh yeah. Jimi Hendrix. We cannot forget the man. Stevie Ray Vaughan. The myth. I mean, come on. To this day, there's still a lot of frustrated guitar players all around the world who are trying to sound like him. And I've always said to individuals, it's nice when others equate your sound with a certain individual, group, or artist. However, be your own, be unique, be yourselves. You know? Absolutely. We used to have people ask us with Apocalypse Highway, well, who do you sound like? And we'd look at each other and we're like, us. Oh, of course. Ever see the movie Dazed and Confused? Come on. You seriously tell me what stoner hasn't seen Dazed and Confused, and if they say they haven't, I'm going to take away their stoner card. Mila Jovovich. You cool, man? I keep getting older, they keep staying the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah. Right on, right on. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Another great movie, of course. Oh man, that was the sound of my head. Spicoli. This is Fiend from Jungle Punks. Jingle Punks. Man, I always want to say Jungle Punks with these guys. Glad I got you laughing over there, Sasha. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Breakfast Club, you know, again, Fast Times, fucking A. Princess Bride. Princess Bride was a kick-ass movie. Raiders, who didn't watch Raiders? There's Iron Curtain from Silent Partner. Yes. Yes. She killed my father. Prepare to die. That is one of the best movies there is. Spaceballs. We cannot forget about Spaceballs. I'm a man. I'm a dog. I'm part man. I'm part dog. I'm a Mog. I am my own best friend. Name of Bartholomew. Part man, part dog. I am my own best friend. That's what it was. Yep. Sure. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab myself some water. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Heavy Metal, Heavy Metal, the cartoon from back in the 80s. That awesome movie. I still watch it. I actually put it up on my drive-in in the summertime. And a phenomenal killer soundtrack. Uh, Blue Oyster Cult, Sammy Hagar. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I've been working in the coal mine, going downtown, working in the coal mine. Whoop, I got to slip down. I actually just heard that one not too long ago. Here is the Hunter from Audionautics. Lay down, buddy. Once again, the Hunter from Audionautics. Here's John DeLay and the 41 Players with Thud. Death Clock is actually really good. I like both the cartoon and of course the music. That like when that actually like put together this band that ended up going out on tour, I thought was like incredible unto itself. Yes, I have the DVDs. Absolutely have DVDs of that. Oh yeah, absolutely. What was the tune from going back to heavy metal? Veteran of the Psychic Wars was a good tune from uh, Blue Oyster Cult. That was like stuck in my head. What's happening, Kristen? How are you? Thanks for joining us over there in Facebook land. Nice to see you as always. Kicking back, chilling, and doing our thing, having a nice virtual sets, listening to music, talking music. Neil Young, come on, Godfather of grunge. You know, the man literally has done so much for music in so many ways. In so many ways that yeah, he can never be left to the side. You know, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Yeah, relax, buddy. Let's see here. Silent Partner. Throw a little track on from them. Let me ask you, Kristen, what's your style? What's your preferred genre of music? What do you like? Like some of the bands? How about some songs? We just like literally we're just throwing out different bands that come to our heads, that come to our minds, that we either listen to, have listened to, maybe you've gone to see it in concert. Yeah, no, I know. I know. I can only play what YouTube has, but we're just discussing music in general. And maybe something that, a band that you mentioned, somebody may be like Motorhead. Yes, you cannot forget Motorhead. Lemmy, come on, man. Unforgettable voice right there. A little bit of everything. Well, see, again, I'm the same way. Absolutely. So that's awesome. And yes, then again, we cannot forget the movie, Airheads. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God? Lemmy. God. Trick question. Lemmy is God. John DeLay and the 41 Players. Transmission. For sure. For sure. Adam Sandler, again, real funny in what he does. Real funny. Yes. Yes, that metal show is absolutely great. Mm-hmm. I had Sirius Radio for a long, long time. I left it, just too much bullshit, too many issues, for a service that is supposed to be commercial free. There was a lot of fucking commercials on the damn thing. I, uh-oh. Did I just lock up over there? Did YouTube just lock up? Or is it just the image on my end? It froze, huh? Ugh. Gonna restart. All right, let me try to restart this. I'll be right back. Again, Facebook is still running, so I died in a smiling position. There's still sound, but the picture's frozen. So again, that's rather amusing unto itself. But yeah, this is why I do the redundancy with cameras. Two separate broadcasts, two separate cameras. Iced Earth, absolutely. Another great one. Another great one for sure. All right, let me. Here's North Sea from Riot. While I take care of this little glitchy glitcher over here.